Hey guys, so I'm gonna do my video real quick over the Dead Man Do Tell Tales. Um, for two short, very short videos, I feel like it kind of spoke a lot. Whenever it comes to AI, it can be a good thing and a bad thing to use it, especially for someone that has passed. Um, the biggest thing about like AI being used for when people have passed is it gives comfort to like the family. I know as odd or as weird as that may sound, um, it may. And by this guy, Christopher, that was shot and killed by someone, that video of him like talking to the judge, speaking out to his family and friends, um, based off of the little clip that they had made whenever he was alive, could help give comfort to his wife and kids if he left any of those behind, and his friends. So, AI is definitely like a 50-50 toss up whenever it comes to things like this, but this is something that like I can see being beneficial for like family and friends. As far as like permissible in court, that one is where like it does get a little sticky because even though like he didn't say in the video, in his AI video, that he didn't want max punishment, or any punishment at all for the guy that killed him, I still definitely think it's warranted, for whatever punishment the family that's still here sees fit, especially if Christopher was just killed because he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Accidents can happen, yes. Guns can malfunction and things like that. If it was a complete accident, that's one thing. But if it was on purpose and you just shot and killed someone just because, I don't think that AI should be able to be held up in court, because he's not here, or he wasn't here to say like, oh yeah, I want max punishment or I don't. And so like his family that is left behind and the ones that have to deal with this everyday void of their father, their husband, their, friend that's gone, they're the ones I feel like should have like the biggest say, in what happens in something like this. So I don't personally think that AI, for a video like this, should be used in court, as far as sentencing purposes. For the judge to kind of just like have a, I don't even know what the word is that I'm trying to think of, to have like a comforting feeling of like what decision they make. I mean, I guess you could use it in that kind of sense, but as far as like, giving them 5 years or 25 years or life, I don't think an AI generated video should be able to help make that impact on a decision like that. Because, had he made it through the gunshot wound and could have been paralyzed or, something else, then the outcome may be different. Since they're basing the AI generated video off of a video of him talking about God and the Lord and keeping the Lord close in your life, which I love that, but since that was talked about, I don't think that's, in my personal opinion, I don't think that's the way to go about a court case like this. Because he didn't talk about in the video, well, if something happens to me or, I was shot and killed, this right here is what I would want to happen, and then use the AI generated video. That'd be a little different, I guess, but I think this video brings comfort to the family and friends, that are left behind. It gives comfort to the judge on what decision they should make, knowing that he was a good person. That speaks volumes for the honesty that, his family and friends gave in the courtroom. And I think it just says good things overall, but I don't think it should be permissible in court for things like this. Yeah.